It's been revealed that seen celebrities confirmed to have been on Ozempic or are on Ozempic, and the drug maker itself is actually urging these stars to stop hogging it for vanity reasons. And this was reported on the Daily Mail. So there's no longer speculation about which celebrities are using it or not, because I have a list here of 16 people who've admitted to using it. Some needed to, and others were just there for the ride, right? The results. So Boy George is first on our list. He's been open about his fluctuating weight loss in his memoir Karma, which was released earlier this year. I know I don't enjoy being overweight, and it's something I really want to deal with, he writes. Now, he has struggled with weight most of his life. I actually didn't even really know that, but now I do. And the Karma Chameleon singer 62 wrote that he started out with Ozempic and then switched actually to Mounjaro. So Mounjaro uses the active ingredient tirzepatide, which targets GLP-1 and the hormone glucose-dependent insulinotropic polypeptide, GIP. Wow, lot of words here. So Mounjaro is the only FDA approved for type 2 diabetes. And I can't control my appetite, but I think I finally got it under control. Now, he's on Mounjaro. Isn't everyone? Trust me, anyone who was fat last year and is not skinny this year is on the wonder drug. But that's the problem. Boy George, you look great. You know, I don't see him with Ozempic face, but a few people on the list we're going to be looking at. Now, Oprah Winfrey is one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. The 69-year-old has lost more than 40 pounds over the recent months, leading to speculations that she may have used a weight loss medication. Now, she weighed 237 pounds, her heaviest, and she has previously revealed she did not say what her current weight was. She did not reveal which weight loss drug she used, although many speculated that she got a prescription for Ozempic. The fact that there's a medically approved prescription for managing weight and staying healthier in my lifetime feels like a relief, like redemption, like a gift, and not something to hide behind once again being ridiculed for. Now, here's the thing. If Oprah Winfrey was starting at 237 pounds and she did qualify for using the drug, again, it is meant as a prescription for type 2 diabetes. Just because you're larger doesn't necessarily mean that you're associated with having diabetes. There are other ways to lose weight, and the fact is the drug maker itself is saying don't be using it for vanity reasons. She said she also made a number of adjustments in her life to help her lose weight, which began last year. But once again, it's the fast weight loss and the fact that she commented on there's a drug out there that's safe for her. We have Heather Gay. There's a few Real Housewives on this list, but the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City announced in November that she's been taking Ozempic to lose weight. Now, when we look at her before picture and her after, I mean, yes, you see she's a little heavier set. I've been on it for a long time, but hadn't seen much results, she told People. You lose 5 pounds, people are nicer to you. The 49-year-old said, I don't know why, it's just the way the world works. And that makes me sad for women, but I'm happy I'm down 5. So when you look at her weight loss, it looks like she lost more than 5 pounds. Again, she's not saying she took it for diabetes reasons. She said she took it for weight loss reasons, and she was on it for months and wasn't working. The issue is that there's people that need to be on the drug that don't have access to it because Hollywood is taking it all. So we now have Tracy Morgan. The comedian also revealed he was taking Ozempic, saying the drug cuts my appetite in half. The 55-year-old said he lost several pounds on the drug and that he ain't letting it go. Speaking on the Today Show in August of last year, the star said he injected himself with the drug every Thursday to help with weight loss. He said it's Ozempic and he ain't letting it go. It cuts his appetite down. Now, when you see his before and after, he was wheelchair bound for several months, but has now come a long way from the accident. And now he just needs a cane to help him walk. But he said now he only eats half a bag of Doritos. Okay, so the Ozempic cuts his appetite in half, and therefore he's lost a significant amount of weight. Now we have Remy Bader, the plus size model and TikTok star, revealed that she used Ozempic. Now, she lost some weight on the drug, but said that when she came off it regained twice the weight that she had lost because it's not a weight loss prescription. It is meant for people with diabetes. So she said, I was like, I bet the second I go off, I'm going to get starving again. She told the Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast in January. And I did. My binging got so much worse So I kind of blamed Ozempic that I gained double the weight back. Now, she went to see a doctor about the weight she'd put back on, and she was told that it was 100% because you went on Ozempic. She says that now she's annoyed and the drug has become a trend because it's meant to be reserved with people with diabetes. So her before and after her after is bigger than before. So for her, the Ozempic drug didn't work at all because she just ate it back again. Okay, and where it could have been reserved for people who needed it. The next one is Dolores Catania, another Real Housewives star, opened up about Manjaro, and she starred in the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Said last year I got on the bandwagon. That face. We did an episode on Ozempic face. It kind of looks like that. I wasn't going to be coming. She revealed she did it for peer pressure. I wasn't going to be the only one to come to the reunion looking like bigger than anyone else. So I got on the bandwagon. When Cohen asked her about the side effects, Catania replied, I'm just not hungry. All right. So she talked about it in Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live and actually said everyone's on it, not sharing any name, but she's like, I am not going without it. And her before picture, she looks great. I don't even think she actually really needed to lose weight. Now her face is really shrunken. She feels great. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Now, Chelsea Handler, has talked about Ozempic before. We have talked about her experience with it. She's like, if you need to lose 5 pounds, there you go. But she also said the problem is her anti-aging doctor was writing the script for her like it was, a prescription for Tylenol or something. She was on Wegovy, which the purpose was built for obesity. Now, speaking on the podcast Call Her Daddy, she said, my anti-aging doctor just hands it out to anybody. She said she didn't even know she was on it. She discovered from a friend that she had the same symptoms of nausea or whatever. She confirmed with that doctor that she was on Ozempic. And then she said, I'm not taking it anymore because it's meant to be reserved for people with diabetes. So kudos to you, Chelsea Handler, for stopping Ozempic when you didn't know apparently that you were taking it, and that was only revealed to you when your friend shared the same symptom. And if you look at Chelsea's before and after, well, she looks great in the before. She looks great in the after. So you guys be the judge of that. Now we have Gigi Golnesa. I don't know how to say this last name. Garachadagi. Okay. She is Bravo's Gigi. She's not announced the brand name, but she admitted to using a generic that is confirmed to be a product of, or maybe a sister brand to Ozempic, which again, these are meant to be prescribed for people with diabetes. And she said, I did what all the people are doing and lying about. Only I'm on the weight loss shots, honey. Okay, I'm not going to lie about it, because I always keep it real about what is fake. Now, she said that she gained weight after health issues required her to take steroid injections. I've been having a very, very, very hard time of getting rid of the weight. The 42-year-old said, it's shockingly catastrophic to my mental health to be bigger. And I don't know if she needed it, because her before and after, my goodness, she almost seems a little too thin on the after photo, but hey, to each their own. I don't think she needed to take it at all. I don't see a fat photo of her or a big photo of her. Again, to each their own. Surprisingly, Elon Musk, is a fan of it. He's one of the world's richest men, and he said he lost almost 30 pounds, 13.6 kilograms, taking the drug. And he said that Ozempic actually made him fit, ripped, and healthy. Now, he didn't say that he was taking the drug for diabetes reasons. So this is a guy with a massive platform telling everybody that he feels better on Ozempic. And when a fan asked him what was his secret, he said fasting and Wegovy. He also said his transformation was fasting plus Ozempic/Wegovy and no tasty food for me. Who doesn't want to eat tasty food? Like, I don't know if that's a lifestyle I could cater to, or much less anyone else cater to. But Elon Musk, you own Twitter. The 51-year-old's weight loss formula prompted admiration from fans, but he also admitted to suffering a bit of a side effect from the drug. A Twitter user asked, does it give you those nasty burps? Taste like rotten eggs? He replied, yes, next level. That's disgusting. That's actually disgusting that you have next level egg fart burps. I've never heard of this, but if that's a side effect, no way. Okay. He said his weight loss journey was prompted after seeing unflattering images of himself on a yacht. The reason? Unflattering images of himself on a yacht, not really health, not diabetes. And of course, he can get access to anything. And once again, the drug users are saying, A-list celebrities, Hollywood, please save it for, people who really need it and not for vanity reasons. Robbie Williams makes this list. Singer-songwriter Robbie Williams said that he's been on something like Ozempic to keep the pounds off. And he said, babe, I'm on Ozempic, he told the Times. Well, something like Ozempic. So it's probably Wegovy, a semaglutide, Mounjaro. The 50-year-old did not reveal exactly which drug it was. He also made the list for Ozempic face. He's quite thin. His face is quite thin, but he did say, Williams said that he struggles with body dysmorphia, a mental health condition that causes a person to obsess over flaws in their appearance, such as weight. And he said, and I need it medically. I've been diagnosed with type 2 self-loathing. Oh my God, it's shockingly catastrophic to my mental health to be bigger. There's 2 celebrities now that admitted that being bigger for them causes them massive anxiety and mental health issues. So when somebody comes out with an approved drug like Ozempic with that kind of result, and it's not specifically for people with type 2 diabetes, but they have type 2 self-loathing, I think that's going to be the next miracle drug pill prescription that people need. And finally, we have last couple of people on the list, Patty Stanger. She was on the Ozempic for a very short time. She said that the side effects were too much for her. She got the worst acid reflux. She wasn't feeling great. She later switched, however, to Mounjaro after several friends went on Mounjaro. So if you can't stomach Ozempic, you can go on Mounjaro, but it caused the same acid reflux. She said she also admitted to taking drugs to bring down her blood sugar, though she had not specified which one, and she did not say she had type 2 diabetes, but of course she's around A-list celebrities. Amy Schumer, her before and after picture, you can see a noticeable difference. The 42-year-old said on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, a lot of people are revealing their Ozempic use on Andy Cohen. I was one of those people that felt so sick that she couldn't play with her son. I was so skinny, and he's throwing a ball at me and I couldn't. So she said her energy levels were horrid, and that she said, okay, like this is not livable for me. I can't do this. Schumer revealed that she had opted for liposuction, however, to lose weight. So she tried Ozempic on that bandwagon, but it didn't work for her, and it didn't seem like it was for diabetes at all. Gracie McGraw, the daughter of country music singer Tim McGraw and Faith Hill, started using Ozempic for weight loss last year. She's 26. She wrote on Instagram, she did Ozempic and is now on a low dose of Mounjaro. No need to accuse when I've been open about it. McGraw said that she takes Mounjaro for PCOS. Now, I don't know if there's a relationship between taking Mounjaro and polycystic ovary syndrome. It's a hormonal disorder that affects 1 in 10 women of childbearing age, according to the U.S. Office on Women's Health. Now, it causes the ovaries to produce excessive amounts of the male sex hormone androgen due to cysts forming along the outer edges of the organ. And this leads to irregular menstrual cycles, abnormal hair growth, acne, obesity, thinning hair, and infidelity. Now, again, I'm reading and reporting from the Daily Mail, but I have no idea how Mounjaro and PCOS relate. She looks like she's lost a lot of weight if you look at the before and after picture. I'm gonna have to do some research on the Mounjaro and PCOS syndrome because it doesn't seem related to the purpose of why people use Ozempic, for example. Next, we have Emily Simpson, another Real Housewives of Orange County. She started taking Ozempic after the doctor suggested she may be pre-diabetic. So here's somebody that admitted to Ozempic because she might be pre-diabetic, and her doctor suggested that. She did it in December, and for a month, it was a great kickstart for her. She said that Ozempic actually helped her kick her habits, grazing and not really paying attention to what she was eating. Okay, she lost 7 pounds, but she stopped it due to exhaustion. Now, that's another person. Amy Schumer said she was exhausted. Now, Sharon Osbourne makes every list. She should be the poster child for Ozempic, but the problem is she doesn't need Ozempic. She's just addicted to it. She actually shed more than 45 pounds, 20 kilograms on the medication, but then her weight fell down to 97 pounds. She made her Ozempic face list. She's quite gaunt. I mean, I think she needs more flesh and more collagen and more weight. Again, I can't tell anybody what to do with their body. I think that if you feel happy with your body, that's on you. I'm not in a position to say who looks great, who doesn't look great. My personal opinion is do what's healthy, do what you can do as naturally as possible. And no, I do not have lip fillers. I'm just gonna say that right now, okay? These are my natural lips. I'm Filipino Canadian. I do not have Botox in my face. I am natural in my face, okay? So I've heard those comments in the past. I just want to make that very, very clear. I've done Morpheus, which is microneedling and a collagen boosting, but it's radio frequency and microneedling. And I just want to make that an official statement, okay? Lauren Manzo said her secret to the 30-pound weight loss is due to Mounjaro, and she's the daughter of Real Housewives of New Jersey star Carol Manzo, and said that her weight has fluctuated for over a decade. Now she's smiling in both pictures. I'm glad that she's happy. You guys have seen me struggle in my weight, she said, since I'm 20 years old, and it's been really hard for me. She said during Page's 6 virtual reality live podcast, I've lost a lot of weight from being on that whole Ozempic thing. Okay, so again, she's on the bandwagon. She was on the Ozempic thing. She's 20. I'm not even sure that, it can be taken by children of that age. I mean, she's an adult. Mind you, she's 20, but I don't know if they're getting Ozempic from their medical doctors, if they're getting it through, a celebrity concierge service, whatever it is. The drug itself, the drug maker itself says, please, Hollywood, please, influencers, please leave the drugs for people who need the drug. Do other things, but the supply is running low. Now they're having to raise prices, so the people who need it are going to have to pay so much more because the demand is high. The results are there, and those are the celebs that have admitted to it. What are your thoughts? Would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below.